What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Just in case you're thinking of giving up as a fashion designer, this video is for you, because I'll be sharing 3 ways in which you can make money as a fashion designer without having a sewing machine. Sewing machine is expensive, so if you can get rid of that and still make money, I think it's a plus for you, right? So in this video, I'll be sharing 3 ways in which you can make money in the fashion field without having to cut and sew at all. There are so many fields of fashion that you've not yet explored, or you've probably not yet heard about. And in this video, I want to share that, and I need you to pay good attention to this video. Number 1, I'm not going to waste your time. Let's go straight into it. Number 1, fashion styling. Fashion styling. What is fashion styling, you may ask? Fashion styling is the art of actually styling people. It's the art of having an extensive knowledge of fashion and knowing how to dress people. If you have a good eye, you can dress people. This is called fashion styling. And some people have taken this a notch. They've taken this further. If you're very conversant with the celebrity world and all this entertainment world, you're going to see a lot of people that they're saying this person is styled by this person. This person is styled by this person. Ashake was styled by a particular designer. And some of these designers are not even a fashion designer. They don't cut, they don't sew. They just understand the concept of fashion. They just understand how to put clothes together. If this is the field that you want to get into, this is all you need to know. This is all you need to do. You have to have an extensive knowledge of fashion, and you have to understand fashion trend. You have to have an extensive understanding of color and how to also combine color. This is what is going to give you the ability to walk up to people and tell them you know how to combine clothes and you know how to combine things. One of the most important requirements that you need is to become an extraordinary lobbyist, because you have to lobby around celebrity, you have to lobby around iconic, you have to lobby around upcoming artists, you have to lobby around pastors, you have to lobby around people in the high places that you can actually combine their clothes together, help them to style their clothes, and give them the knowledge of fashion that you have. I've been in Lagos and I've been meeting a lot of people. Since the moment I started my brand, I've been meeting this set of people, and they're living good. They drive a good car, and you ask them what they do and they tell you this is what they do. It's amazing to have this knowledge, like, oh, so you can be in this field without having to cut and sew, right? That's the number 1, fashion styling. I will advise you as a friend to go ahead and get more knowledge about this, search around, ask people, get to understand how this whole field works. Fashion styling, that's the number 1. You need to become a lobbyist. You have to have a good knowledge of fashion, both trending and the old styles. You need to have a good knowledge of that so you can understand how to combine clothes on clients. That's the most important thing, and that's the number 1, fashion styling. Number 2, I hope you're following me. If you're watching this video up to this moment, smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're yet to subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Instagram at Thug Clothing. That's my brand. You see a lot of my designs and how I actually market myself. My AC is not working currently because I'm on gen. But regardless, I have to finish this video. That's the number 1. Number 2, fashion tutoring. Wait, I understand. You're like, fashion tutoring. How am I going to teach fashion? How am I going to teach fashion without sewing? Yes, there are 2 types of fashion tutoring. We have number 1, which is practical, and we have number 2, which is theoretical. What I'm doing right now is I'm teaching you about fashion. I'm teaching you about fashion business, how to make money without sewing, and this is theoretical. And I know a lot of YouTube channels that are doing this theoretical fashion teaching. So if this is the field that you want to go into, which is fashion tutoring, the theoretical aspect, you need to have a cordial knowledge of fashion, both history, trending, and present. This is the knowledge you need to have. You need to be conversant with runway shows. You need to be conversant with movies about fashion. These are the things that is going to give you consistent topic that you have to keep dishing out in order to build your brand as a fashion tutor. This might take like 6 months before you start seeing traction, but if you consistently do it, pushing forward, letting people know this is what you do, and talking about fashion consistently, about some topics that they might not even have heard about stories that involve fashion, that involve runaway show, that involve big brands in fashion field, luxury brand, contemporary brand, this kind of topic. You're going to build a brand around yourself that involve fashion tutoring, the theoretical aspect. This does not involve you to have a sewing machine. You don't even need to have you don't need to know how to cut and sew. You don't need to know how to do any of that. You just need the knowledge so that you can share. Right? Because I have the knowledge of the practical aspects, and based on my research and how much I love fashion, I've been able to understand a bit of the theory aspect as well. That's why I can teach theory and I can teach practical as well, right? But if you don't want to go through the field of practical aspect, you can basically do the theoretical aspect and be successful and actually make money and build a brand around that. That's number 2. And number 3, fashion business coaching. Becoming a fashion business coach. This is for some set of people that love fashion, but unfortunately they are not in the field of fashion and they are an adult. They've done other business successfully. You see, the system you create in order to run a successful business can be moved and applied to the whole concept of fashion business. Whatever business that you do previously that you're successful at require you to have require you to have customer etiquette. And all of this information that you've learned in your own field as a business person can be brought into the fashion field as a fashion business coach. But this will require you to create another avatar of yourself as a fashion business coach. You're going to create a full profile, a new profile, and you're going to dish out content about fashion business. As time goes on, people will start bringing you into their brand to coach their staffs to do all of these things. And this is how you can make money. You make money on social media. You get the awareness. You get all of the things you need. But this is how to also make money in the fashion field by becoming a fashion business coach. You don't have to be a fashion designer. You just have to understand the concepts and the fundamental of running a business. This is for you. And those are the 3 things. Number 1, styling, fashion styling. Number 2, fashion tutoring, theoretical. And number 3, fashion business coach. These are the 3 things that you can do as a fashion designer that does not require sewing machine, that does not require factory, that does not require cutting and sewing, that does not require owning a store, that does not require renting a shop, that does not require buying a mannequin. Actually, that does not require any tools of a fashion designer. All it requires is your knowledge and your ability to learn and create in the mind, not physical. So those are the 3 things that you need to know in order to make money as a fashion designer without having to cut and sew. I feel like I had to tell you guys about this. So some people that are looking at giving up as a fashion designer, there are things that you've not explored. There are a lot of things that you've not explored. I've been able to explore the whole fashion, most of the things that you can do in the fashion field to make money. I did pattern making, I did fashion coaching, I did most of them, but some are difficult than the other. But those that does not require you to actually buy a sewing machine is the one that I decided to make in this video. If you like this video, make sure you give the video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're yet to subscribe to the channel. To see more about my video, to see more about my own personal brand, you can follow me on Instagram at Thug Clothing. You can follow me on TikTok at Thug Clothing. You can follow me on Pinterest at Thug Clothing. You can follow me on all the social media at Thug Clothing. You're going to see my brand. You're going to see the kind of design that I actually create for my brand. You're going to see how I structure my profile and how I structure my business. These are the things that you can look and use to build your own brand as well. That will be about it on this video. I hope you're blessed and I hope you love the video. I'll see you on the next one. Do have a lovely rest of the day. And to the head, salute. Bye bye. See you on the next one. Peace.